Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center. Got an absolutely beautiful, stunning pre-owned Class A diesel we're going to look at today, guys. And this is one of those that when you see it, you know it's been well taken care of, and this one definitely has. Today we're going to look at probably one of the nicest 2003 Monaco Windsors on the market today. This is a Model 40 PST. 3 slide outs, beautiful full body paint. This thing, you can tell, has been stored inside most of its life. Only has 48,000 miles, guys. Incredibly low mileage for an 03. Of course, this is not a cheap one. It wasn't cheap when it was new. It's not cheap when it's used. You know, back in 03 prices, and you know, prices have more than doubled since then. This thing was $250,000 new back then. The Windsor is very, very high up on the Monaco hierarchy as far as their quality scale. Overall length of this one is 41 feet 2 inches. It's got a 370 horsepower Cummins ISC turbo diesel, 1,050 pound-feet of torque. It's got a 10,000 pound capacity hitch on the back. 8 kW Onan generator in the front, diesel of course, powering everything inside. Multi-stage full body paint that just looks incredible. Tires look great, Toyo tires. 10-gallon water heater, double airs, double furnaces, power patio awning. You've got door awnings everywhere, or I mean window awnings, and a door awning. Look at the shine on this thing, guys. All we did was wash it. Thing's absolutely beautiful. It is built on the Roadmaster RR 8R chassis, which has got the 8 outward mounted airbags. Sorry, got an ambulance coming by. Never fails. Anyway, 8 outward bound airbags and air suspension. They're bought new in Georgia. This has been a Southern RV, guys. It's got the Monaco's 9-layer crowned fiberglass roof. You know, they put the fiberglass ones on the higher end ones and the metal ones on the lower end Monacos and Holiday Ramblers. And beautiful RV. The corners aren't beat up. It's been a while since I've seen an 03 with an exterior that looked this good. You know, almost all 03, especially in the big buses like this, you see little scratch and dings and dents where, you know, people have backed into stuff over the years and this and that, but literally, guys, I don't see any battle scars on this. Got the Alcoa wheels. Generator fires right up, powers everything in. It's got a satellite system on the roof, got washer and dryer. Got one of the craziest toilets I've ever seen in an RV. I'll go over that here in a minute. Big one-piece windshield, looks great. This is one that's just been immaculately cared for. Let's look inside. You know, there's been a couple, you know, it is an 03, so there has been a couple of modifications over the years that the previous owners have done. They've added this wood grain, was that LVP, I think is what they call that, flooring. Left the original ceramic tile in the front. I'm assuming they took the carpet out and put that flooring in the rest of it. Got a transition strips on it. It was done right. Front seats, leather captain's chairs look great. They both swivel for party seating. Dash air still works on an 03. That's something you don't see every day. Automatic traction control, air brakes, exhaust brake, everything you expect in a high-end diesel pusher. 6-speed Allison 3000 transmission. HWH computerized leveling, which in my opinion is probably the best jack you can buy. Sony backup camera works great. Got the driving computer. Sony stereo, CB radio, which I know is obsolete, but it's there. Real neat, guys. Got surround sound speakers. Flat screen TV up top. Got a 5-layer sidewall, 5-layer floor system, all insulated. Open, roomy, no smoke or pet odors whatsoever. Little chase lounge. This can sleep one person. It's got a drawer that comes out underneath it for storage. Got a sleeper sofa here that can sleep too. That dash air the roof air feels great, guys. Twin ducted roof airs, both ice cold. Man, look at the woodwork around the slide out the facade. Very detailed. This was back when Monaco and Holiday Rambler were the top dogs. Now they're just a overpriced Fleetwood, and the new one's built by Rev Group. Back then, this was when Holiday Rambler and Monaco were two entirely different motorhomes than what they are now. A whole lot better built, not mass produced like the other ones now. Corian countertops, no stress cracks. Don't look like it's been cooked on. All the original stovetop covers and Corian sink covers are in it. Microwave, convection oven, so you can bake as well as nuke something in there. Lots of lighting in here. Mowing faucets. Solid hardwood cabinets. Nice deep storage. Got an inverter. 2,000 watt inverter. And good. Man, that's solid wood. I mean, now, of course, this is not the original refrigerator. It would have came with a two-way RV refrigerator freezer. This is a Samsung residential refrigerator. So you can do one of two things when you're driving down the road to keep the refrigerator cold. You can run the inverter and let it power it, or you can run the generator and run your roof airs and your fridge and all that, which when you're in one of these great big buses like this, guys, that dash air is not going to cut it for keeping any passengers cool. So you're going to find that most of the time you're going to run that diesel generator. That's what it's made for, guys. It's literally like the diesel motor. In fact, it's got a Cummins diesel in it as well. You can't wear it out, but you can see this thing can hold a lot of food. Obviously they had some ice in it, it's melted. But I just turned it on a little while ago. It's dropping 51 to 61, so give it a little bit, this thing will get cold. What I like about this is, in an hour or so, this thing's ready to put food in. This size refrigerator with an RV refrigerator, you're talking 8 hours or longer before you put anything in the fridge. Solid sliding doors for privacy. Very cozy and open bedroom, bathroom area. Corian sinks, brass faucets. These things are incredibly luxurious, especially by what they're doing with RVs today. In other words, guys, in 2022 or 21 models, there's very few manufacturers that have the quality and luxury build of this Monaco Windsor. They did a good job on the floor, guys. They trimmed it up good. Corner round looks good. If I didn't know better, you would think it was factory. You can see how thick that roof is too. That 9-layer roof is definitely one of the best ones in the industry. No sagging. It's a padded headliner. You can see around the skylight, no signs of water damage. Look at this toilet right here, guys. This toilet blew me away. I've been in here messing with it. In fact, I had to cut I accidentally squirted myself because this is and guys, I may not be able to go over all the details on it. It's called a Brondale toilet, and it's probably $1 million toilet. This thing's got a remote control. It's elongated China porcelain RV toilet. This thing got the sprayers. It's got electric dryer, which works. This thing, you can adjust the nozzle, the sprayer. You've got a heated and cooled toilet seat. That's crazy. You can adjust the water temperature, hot or cold. I'm going to tell you right now, that is the fanciest crapper you have ever set your rear end on right there in an RV, period. Really, really cool, guys. And I've never seen one like it. I had to clean the water up out of here because it will spray out if you're not sitting on the toilet. You've got a separate vanity in here as well. You've got a hair dryer. And that's not factory too, by the way. That's been added over the years. But Hey, if you're going to go in comfort, right? Of course, you've got a private water closet for that, because you'll be in there for 30 minutes just playing all the buttons when you sit on that toilet for the first time. More solid sliding doors for privacy. I mean, these aren't a hollowed out particle board either. That's solid wood door. Back here, got a queen island bed. Original bedspread, looks in great shape. Just attention to detail is awesome. Even putting the wood frames around the air intakes. Corian countertops, all the day-night shades work great. TV back here as well. You've got a washer and dryer combo. Big closet in the back. That's the original carpet that was in it. Big old closet, lots of storage space. Man, this is a neat motorhome, guys. It really is. And I know these aren't cheap motorhomes. I know that, but you got to look what you're paying for what you're getting. This, put it to you this way, guys. This 2003 model is nicer and better kept than most motorhomes 10 years newer. And it's definitely better built. Very lucky to get this one. Believe me, I couldn't ever bought something like this at auction. I'd hate to see what this thing would bring at auction. This thing would bring you stupid money at auction. Probably more than I'm selling it for out here. But that's not how we operate, guys. We got too much money invested in this commercial real estate to let it sit empty. Believe me, we talked about it. We could make a very comfortable living just buying stuff, sending it to the dealer auctions right now. Because this thing will bring every penny what I'm asking for it there. But then I got all this commercial property sitting empty, and I got a lot of mad salespeople and employees who don't have any RVs to sell or work on, so not going to do that. But it is tempting sometimes. I'm just joking. You know, maybe one day, long time in the future, we might get into doing that. But you know, we're very fortunate, guys. We've got connections to get units like this before the big guys get them. And $79,900 for this quality of coach in this nice condition, low miles, with all the options, all the features it has in it, is a great price. And I know I'm more here, that's a lot of money for an 03. But where have you found an 03 that's this nice? Yeah, can you find one for less? Probably. But you're going to have to spend a ton of money to get it to this kind of condition. You know what a paint job costs on one of these if it's been stored outside? I guarantee you this, it's a lot more than any money you could save on one. The roof looks just as good as the rest of it. I mean, this thing is nice. Like I said, if it was 10 years newer, I would still call it immaculate. But for an 03, like I said, there is not a nicer 2003 on the market in a diesel motorhome in any year, make, model, or brand. This thing is beautiful, guys. I'm very impressed with it personally. I mean, if I was in the market for something like this, I would buy this just for the condition that it's in right now. Because it is nice, and plus I know that brand. I grew up with that brand. Holiday Rambler, then Monaco. I mean, they're just incredible build quality that nobody's really touched without getting into like your $1 million coaches now. Matter of fact, if they built something like this today, it'd be well over $500,000. But this one's not $500,000. It's not 200. It's not 250 grand like it cost new back in 03 prices. This thing is $79,900. If you're interested, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Like all of our used RVs, we guarantee the slide outs to work, generator to run and put out, refrigerator, roof airs to get to operating temp. And honestly, guys, as well as this thing's been taken care of, I can't imagine this thing needing much of anything as far as repairs, you know, you know, above just minor Mickey Mouse stuff that all RVs are always going to have, no matter how well you check them out. Come out and look at it. I promise you, you're going to be very, very impressed the second you step foot in this, or actually before you even step foot in. When you look around and see the paint and body, you're going to be pretty well amazed that this is an 03. Guarantee you I could scratch that 0 out, put a 1, make it a 13 model, and not many people be able to tell the difference or have a reason to question it, except they want to know why the 13's only 79.9 and not 150 or 60 grand. So anyway, guys, come take a look at it. It does have central vacuum system too, so it's got all your equipment, everything you need. I don't think this one will be around long. I've got diesels out here for a higher price, but honestly, this, to me, this is probably the nicest diesel as far as how it's been cared for, the build quality for the price that I have on the lot at any price. That's how strongly I feel about it, guys, and I'm shooting myself in the foot with everything else I have advertised, but this is by far, to me, if I had to choose a diesel on the lot right now that I have in stock, hands down, this would be the one I would pick, period. Just based on the condition and the build quality and the amenities and all that stuff. And yeah, guys, I know we don't need a super soaker toilet seat with a hair dryer built in and all, and heated and cooled seat. I know that, but still kind of cool. Not nothing I'd go out and buy. Don't tell them what that thing costs. I wouldn't go out and buy one, but hey, it's already there. Why not? Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Anyway, this unit is $79.9, haggle-free firm. And if you are interested in it, give us a call. Make sure somebody else hasn't beaten you to it, which is a pretty common thing this day and age in this current market. It's been a crazy, guys, you know, I remember back in the good old days when it would slow down this time of year. It's 4 o'clock now, and this is the first chance I've had to even do a video on anything on the lot. It's been so busy. So please call 706-965-7929. These things sell quick. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. It's you're not gonna find an 03 any nicer. I'm very confident about that, inside or outside. You know, it's funny because lately it seems like either the outside is a little edgy and the inside's nice, or vice versa. This one right here, inside and outside both immaculate. And if you want this thing, you have good taste and you're getting a good RV. Congratulations, whoever buys this. Definitely one of my favorite diesels in a while. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Call before coming to look, make sure it's available. If you're coming a long distance, I would highly recommend leaving a deposit on this one. Some financing's available with approved credit. You know, it's funny, but diesels like this probably going to sell to a cash buyer. But I do have some financing available with approved credit. Being an 03, it's going to be very limited. It's going to be a shorter term. So if you're a payment shopper, you're trying to keep your payment down, even though it might be more money, you may want to go with one a little bit newer. RV financing is very, very weird. Cheaper price doesn't always mean a lower payment. Not because they shorten the terms and raise the rate. So keep that in mind. If you want to know an estimate what this thing's going to cost per month, how much down you'll need. Being an older one, you're probably going to need quite a bit down. Call one of my salespeople. They'll go over everything with you. They're more up to date on that stuff than I am. 706-965-7929. But check with your bank or credit union as well. See what they offer on used RVs, rates, terms, and year model restrictions. And which you should do that with any RV anyway. Wow. Original carpets in the, I mean, just everything. The carpet looks good. The little bit of carpet it has. The floor looks good. Got a residential refrigerator that'll hold twice as much food as an RV refrigerator. 45, so it's dropping. It's already 45 and 55. So it's dropping, getting cold. Wow. Don't let this one get away, guys, is all I can tell you. Man. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Smash me a thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you comment, share on social media, subscribe to my channel, RVs with Big Bo. We have no extra fees here. We're not like Rip Off World, all these other places that add thousands of dollars in fees to the advertised price. They don't tell you about it till you get ready to sign on the dotted line. We don't mark interest rates up on financing. We don't have any upsells. We don't try to sell you this extended warranty and this gap insurance and this and this like all the other guys do. All that stuff's marked up 4 or 5 times dealer cost. The rip-offs, most of them not worth the paper it's written on. Always say no to any and all upsells. Keep your amount financed as low as possible and keep your interest rate as low as you can. Payment will always follow the amount you finance for the year model and the rate. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Comments, feel free to comment below. Make sure you like my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo, and you can always message me through that Facebook page. I don't take phone calls. I'm usually not around my office very much, since I'm editing a video. Like today, I had to go pick up an RV because all my drivers are out on the road picking up and delivering RVs, so I had to take one to about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and then help set it up and come back. So it's just now past 4 and I'm just getting this video on, so I'll try to get it on, edit it and get it on tonight. So I'm not going to be doing 2 today, but I'll try to make up for it tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Nice unit, very, very nice. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. I don't give anything a 10 out of 10 because there's always imperfections. Even if I don't see them, there's no such thing as like new RV, but like I said, I seriously doubt in today's market there's a finer condition 03 model, any brand out there, than this one in a diesel. Thank you again for watching. Come visit with us. Call before coming to look to make sure it's available. I got about 100 used RVs out here, more arriving every day and going out every day too. So just because you see it today doesn't mean it'll be available tomorrow or even later today. These things can sell with just a phone call and a credit card. They're off the market just like that. You know, thanks to the internet, we sell nationwide. It's nothing. Every week, customers come thousands of miles to buy from us. It's nothing here to have somebody from the West Coast, like California, Washington State, Oregon, or anything like that. It's nothing to have somebody from the East Coast up like New York, New England, Florida, Carolinas, Midwest, Texas. I mean, guys, this is not just every once in a while. This is every week, almost every day somebody travels. Oh, I hear it all the time. I drove 4 hours, 8 hours, 14 hours, 3 days to get here to look at RVs, because I try to meet everybody that comes as a subscriber in person, at least for a minute, when I can. And I hear all over. I mean, it's just the way it is. Thank you again for watching. Do keep in mind, we also buy RVs. If you've got something that's very, very nice condition, you want a cash offer for, give us a call at 706-965-7929. If it's rough, it needs work, I don't want it, but I will take something nice. And we'll even come pick it up if we can make the numbers work out for everybody. Well, thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.